All right, hey y'all, what's up? So, um, if you are wondering what we mean as people who talk about forgiveness a lot, what we mean when we say you have to continue to forgive, when people say I can't forgive, I'm mad, I'm hurt, I'm angry, and we always say you gotta keep going. I'm about to tell you what that look like. So I come across, because, Marissa is the most curious person. I'm a person who, no matter if the answer is going to hurt my feelings or not, I want to know the answer. Just being nosy, perused, found the picture of my ex-boyfriend and his daughter. Now I've been able to look at these pictures because I have moved on and, forgiven him. But something about today, my period's coming down, so my energy is all over the place. I'm upset. I missed my massage, and the whole fucking world is over at this point because my massage therapist is very hard to get into, and the fact that I missed it due to Uber not fucking showing up for 30 minutes straight. Anyway. So yeah, I get medical massages. So I was very upset about not being able to get my massage because I just thought it would be so awesome to get a massage. And then we did all the releasing yesterday. And my back is kind of hurting today. And my hip is hurting today. But now I realize I'm in so much pain today because, I know when it's coming. But it chooses what day it chooses. So I never know what exact day I'm going to get it. I just know around what days to be aware. So yeah, I just got attitude. I'm mad I missed that, and now I done seen this picture. So instead of wallowing in it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna meditate. The meditation gonna do something, you know what I mean? But that meditation it's not gonna stop me from reality, right? So what I had to do was stop myself and say, are you gonna go back with him? Y'all gonna get back together? No, that's not gonna happen. Do you still want him? Do you still lust for him? Do you still love him? I will always have love for him. I'm not lusting after him at all. Finally. Honesty, transparency. I'm not looking to be in a new relationship with him or anything. So now what's the problem? Yeah, I'm upset, but what, am I gonna wallow in this? Am I gonna stay here? Cause yeah, that shit hurt, bro. Like all the feelings started coming back up again, and the tears start welling up, and I'm just trying to, and all the what's wrong with me, and did I deserve that, and what did I do wrong, and why wasn't I good enough, and all that started coming back up. Ugh. Nope, I would not cry on Facebook. I would not cry on social media. But yeah, all that came back up. All of it. And then, oh well, it happened. It happened. Hurt people really do hurt people. And people do things outside of their character, and people do things that's inside their character. People hurt you by accident. People end up in situations they didn't mean. All kind of things happen. And no matter what, excuse or whatever he said happened, or, it's still a life. And that's still a child, and she still is living, and she still is a human being. So for me, again, I got to let that go. And I let it go. And it don't mean I didn't let it go, that I've gotten to this point. Right? It means that something is going on with me to where my triggers are coming back up. And I'm just working through my triggers. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Because it really looks like me sitting here and thinking I gave that man 10 years of my life. And I wanted to marry him and give him every last year I had. And he gave me a baby by somebody else. Right? But the reality is, I was with someone who I didn't need to be with. And I was about to tether myself to him in a way that I know there wasn't no coming back from. I would never have left that man if I had a baby with him, period. And then there was an intervention of sorts. I call it a divine intervention. I feel like that happened on purpose. I felt like he had that baby on me by design. It was by design. Because I wasn't supposed to be there. And that was the one thing that I would not be able to come back from. That I just couldn't. I couldn't. And the one thing, because he did a few deal breakers. But the one thing I knew I couldn't, that would be the deal breaker, happened. It was by design. And I accept that. I accept it. It happened. He did it. I stood for it. I allowed a lot of the behavior. I allowed a lot of things that he did to hurt me. I'm not saying that he's absolved from it, but I also can move on. Because I don't have to sit around and be angry at him. And that's what accountability, that's what that looks like. We're not absolving anybody who has hurt us of the pain that they have caused. But in order to move on and stop harboring hate, okay, and anger and frustration and non-forgiveness for a person, you have to be accountable for allowing that person to come into your life. I allowed him to stay after so much. I stayed after so much. He allowed me to stay after so much. So all of that was just the consequence of some repercussions of some actions that we chose. That's it. I'm not going to sit here and be mad and sad all night. That's crazy. I'm not crying over spilled milk. That shit was 3 years ago, right? I done had a whole new boyfriend, love, and broke up with that nigga since. Okay? So, but this is what it looked like. Y'all, self-love is not easy. This spiritual journey and this journey of self-love, this is what it looks like. I definitely can't stand a crying on social media bitch. And I hope I didn't come off like that. But this is what it looks like, y'all. It don't look like, yeah, I post videos about meditating and smiling and being happy and stuff. But bro, this is what it looks like. When y'all don't see me on there, this is what it looks like. When I'm saying I've been doing the work, y'all ain't been seeing me. This is what the work look like. With a journal and some candles going. And some meditation music. That's all the work is. Anybody telling y'all to do some crazy ass, light a candle and say some prayers and dance naked outside under the moon. No one ever even said anything like that. It's just simple as understanding where you are in that moment. Accepting that you don't have to stay there. Accepting that the hurts of our past are just that, the hurts of our past. And if people could have done better, maybe they wouldn't have not done better. You know what I mean? Because, not everybody who know better do better. But at the end of the day, whoever you were supposed to be, okay, by design, well, that's just that. And if everything happens for a reason, then everything is happening the way it's supposed to. My life is flowing the way it's supposed to go. I'm not telling you I got the handbook. I'm just showing you what the work look like from somebody who's going through the work. So, y'all say a prayer for me though, because I am getting triggered left and right. It's definitely these hormones. But y'all say a little prayer for me though, because just because it's the hormones don't mean it feel good. And this is what it looks like to PMS. Okay? For those of you who think we just be talking shit and we just be crying women, no. Do you know what it's like to wake up with an attitude and you don't know Why? Because you didn't pay attention to the calendar. Do you know what it's like to cry over nothing? Huh? 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 You know what it's like to cry over some shit that you didn't even care about literally 2 days ago? Do you know what it's like to get triggered by old triggers that you have literally relinquished and let go, and you don't even get, you know what that feels like? Until you know what that feels like, don't say shit else to women about don't say shit else to us about our periods, okay? Don't say shit else to us about PMS, and don't ask us if we are on our period if we having a bad day, because sometimes it's just a fucking bad day, okay? Anyway, that's the end of my little period rant. I wasn't going to give y'all a long period rant because that's crazy. And I ain't want y'all to be like, oh, here go Marissa, her crazy period rant. But yes, a part of self-love too is realizing that you are PMSing women. So this portion is for women. Self-love is realizing you are PMSing. It is okay to PMS. It is okay that your hormones are out of whack. It is okay. All that shit is okay. Period. It's okay. It's okay to let it be known that you are mentally unstable in this moment, and please back the fuck up off me. It is not wrong. You are not wrong. And your period is a very good excuse. I don't give a fuck if you're 50. I don't care if you had a period since you were 9 and you're 45. Because pain and your hormones going all out of whack is not something you get used to. I don't care if you have a period till you're 100. That's just not something you get used to. Everyday life, and you feel like somebody's stabbing you, and your hormones all over the place, and you are expected to be sane. No, ma'am. Don't live up to those expectations. You live how you need to live in that moment. You take what you need to take. You drink your teas. You take your baths. You wear your comfy clothes. You wear your cotton. You do whatever you got to do for the next 3 to 5, 7 days, however long you got. And for those who deal with days before, those who PMS like 2-3 days, extremely hard, crazy, don't know what's going on with their emotions, and then get on a period. So baby sis, you got maybe what? Some people got 9 days sometimes. 9-10 days. And for those 9-10 days, sis, you be whoever the hell you need to be that day. Them days. That week. I heard V-steam. If the V-steaming is working, then you do your V-steam. You do whatever you need to do to get you through those days. And you don't let a man or a woman who don't go what you going through tell you what you supposed to feel like. Tell you how you supposed to act. Anything. Because guess what? They don't know what you're going through, sis. They don't get to tell you how to move. Okay? All right. So, now that I really got off my period rant, my soapbox, y'all take care of yourselves out here. Triggers can reemerge. That just mean, it don't mean you haven't done the work. It's just mean you need to do some more. Not every day is going to be a good day, even when you're not depressed. Sometimes you just emotionally need to take a rest. Mentally take a rest. Right now, I'm at a point where I timing wise, I feel overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by people. I feel like I don't have my own air to breathe right now. So, and because of that, I'm doing the work. I'm taking care of myself. I'm making sure I'm doing what I'm doing. And I don't lash out on nobody. I don't, you know what I mean? And also respect people when they are in that moment and they want that time to themselves, because they know that. Because at this point, I done made this video. Excuse me, I done said how I feel. Now, I'm not saying everybody gonna see it, but if I make it known that I am fragile in this moment mentally, emotionally, I expect everyone around me to act accordingly, period. Not because I'm a period, not gonna. No, because I'm literally physically not myself. And I would expect you, if you cared about me, to want to put that at ease as much as possible and not be a part of the problem. That's why my close male friends are the close male friends I have. And I don't need no extra ones. And the ones that don't need to come back. Because the ones that I have understand. The ones that are here right now, they get it. I don't have to explain. I don't have to go back and forth. You want to be a woman? Say that. But anyway, Y'all have an amazing night. Y'all have a great day. Every woman that's out there PMSing right now, I feel you. I pray for you. I send you love, sis. I send you strength. Anyone who have real bad PCOS, all that. I see you, sis. I don't have all that, but I mean, I have to take birth control for my ass, so but I send you love, I send you healing, I send you health. I pray that one day it will get better. I pray that you find something that will completely soothe you for the whole time. Okay? With that being said, it's time to close out. And what did my late granddaddy Whitfield Lewis say? I loved you, and may the Lord bless you real good. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good week. Tomorrow's Friday. Flip the camera. Tomorrow's Friday, so don't forget to release the week. Set your intentions for the weekend.